when Captain America throws his mighty shield. All those who chose to oppose his shield must yield. If he's led to a fight and a duel is due, then the red and the white and the blue will come through when Captain America throws his mighty shield.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host Uncle Nerd and welcome to another exciting episode of Busted Open. Busting it open since 2007. And today we are going to review Hasbro Marvel Legends Marvel Series 1 Marvel Legends Captain America. 20 years of Captain America right here. Now this right here I had to get, and this guy is available on Tough Nerd Toys for a very reasonable price. You won't get scalped, but I do have to gauge the market and it ships immediately from Tough Nerd Toys. All right, it is on a beautiful blister card right here that they did. The reason why I had to get this because it reminds me of back when the Toy Biz action figures were being sold. Now, Toy Biz is the creme de la creme when it comes to Marvel Legends. I'm not speaking bad about Hasbro, but we'll talk about the Hasbro situation why you don't really see me reviewing too many of the Hasbro Marvel Legends figures as much as I used to. And we'll get to that later. But this one right here, I had to get because I am a very, 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 very big fan of Captain America. Always loved Captain America, even as a little kid. Captain America to me stands for everything fun, everything, with justice, truth, the whole American way. And I loved Captain America. I always would put him in any type of setting. If I was playing with my, back then I had the Secret Wars action figures and I would always bring Captain America in, along with Spider-Man and a few others. But Captain America was always one of those characters I could always bring into any setting and pretty much he could like be there, even in space, even underground, underwater or whatever. I just throw a little bubble mask around his head like they used to do in the old Marvel cartoons that would come on TV. But yeah, this guy right here is absolutely beautiful. It is done on a blister card. Let's bring this a little bit closer so you guys can see what's going on. You have Marvel Legends at the bottom, Captain America, 20 years right here. Beautiful blister that it's on. You have the other symbols of superheroes going on along the sides right there. The package is very tall right here. Has the Marvel Series #1 warnings, Hasbro, so on and so forth. You have the other symbols on the side right here. Beautiful display of Captain America right here. And it says reversible backdrop right there. This is pretty much encapsulating the golden age of Toy Biz during the 90s, so on and so forth. And you have the beautiful bio of back here. You have the attentions and warnings and legal mumbo jumbo going on right here. And you can pause this right here. But if you want me to, I'll read it to you. It said, for 20 years, the Marvel Legends series has brought the iconic characters and storyline of the Marvel Universe to fans worldwide. To celebrate the 2002 Toy Biz debut release, Marvel Legend proudly presents a 20th anniversary series featuring Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, and Toad. These are beautiful. And then you have a nice product image of Captain America. Got the little diorama that it comes with right there. Marvel Legends right there. 20th anniversary right there. All sorts of stuff going on. Beautiful box. Even looks good from the side, as you can see. This is a beauty right here. Hasbro logo up there. Everything good is going on with this box. This is a beauty to behold. You can even hang, like, honestly, one of these I'm keeping. Well, two of them I'm keeping because this one and one I'm going to hang on my wall because it harkens back to a great time of action figure collecting. So what we're going to do, we're going to bust this guy open and see if Mr. America is worth the scratch. And here we have Captain America in his pretty much classic outfit. And as always, we're going to go into the accessories first because he came with a ton of accessories, which I think is cool. And again, this guy is available at Tough Nerd Toys. He ships immediately. Wow. Let me see. Which one to start with first? Now, it comes with this beautiful card. Let me bring this a little bit closer for you guys. This beautiful card done in the old Jack Kirby style right here of Captain America, the origin of Captain America. It is on a nice cardboard right here. Then you flip it around and you have the nice little diorama. Now, the diorama, again, because it is not like the plastic ones that Toy Biz used to give you, of course, this is going to wear off. As you can see, when I peeled mine off, some of the paint within the comic art came off right there. But it goes into this nice stand right here, which is done in a hard plastic, has peg holes so you can plug Mr. Steve Rogers in there right there. Has 2 peg holes. Marvel Legends is sculpted into it. You take the cardboard right here and you can pretty much do whatever you wish, you know, just put it, either you want the pretty much like the Origins background, or the comic book background going on, or you can take it off and put on the, which one is this one? The World War II battleground background. Although I will say the Toy Biz one was much better. They literally gave you a whole diorama set, but we're going to get into that later. You have this beautiful head sculpt of Steve Rogers looking good right there. Let me bring it a little bit closer. Beautiful head sculpt of Steve Rogers right here without his cowl or his hood or his mask, as you may call it. Peg has a hole in the bottom so you can plug it right on in. Hair sculpting is done very, very well. You have some shading going on, nice shades of paint. Those eyes look very good. Blonde eyebrows, nice cleft in his chin, good wrinkles in the face. The lips are done very, very well. Steve Rogers' face looks very, very good. Everything is sculpted and done very well on his face. Then you have these action effects or these blast effects that you want to get, like, you know, him swinging, that you can plug into the shield over here, which we'll get to in a second. You have these blast effects right here that you can plug into the shield, which are very good. 4 in total. This one is the swing ding one right here. You have his pull down hood, cowl, or mask, as you want to call it, right here. Right here, and you can take that. That's when you pull off the head right there. You put this one on, and there you have it. Then you have these 2 open hands, which are done very, very good. I've seen these before. And of course, you know, there's a lot of reuse going on with the Marvel Legends. Don't mind it, but it's getting a little bit long in the tooth. You have the peg holes right here. Great sculpting in the hands. If you're a Marvel Legends collector, you've seen these before right here. But it's done very, very well. Nice wrinkles and sculpting in the hands right there. Looks really, really good. Then you have his pointing finger that comes with most of the Marvel Legends Captain America figures right here. Peg on the back so you can plug it in. And his throwing shield or his karate chop hand right here that you can use on Captain America. And he wouldn't be Captain America without his signature shield right here. Now the shield looks great. These are plugins right here that you can literally take off or put back on. And you can plug in the blast effects in there so that you can get a nice little thing going on, you know, like the nice little effects going on with Captain America. I think this is a great touch right here. The shield is done a bit more premium than the usual Marvel Legends shields that they give you. Nice solid hard plastic right here. And these pieces over here were done in a nice soft vinyl, as you can see, so you can easily slip it on and off over him. But this is done beautiful red, white, and blue going on with the star in the middle. This is absolutely beautiful. These unplug, just be careful pulling them off. These unplug really easily, but make sure you have like a little plastic sack or something like that so that you can plug in the blast effects very easily as you want to. Right there. Make sure I get these in right. There we go. That's one. Get another one in. 2, 3. So you can get that nice little. And I think these blast effects look great on here. Nice shiny paint on it. Looks really, really good. You can't have Captain America without the shield. And what they do with most of the shields, which is pretty good, they give you the flip stand right here, like it's a little flip that you can get right here that comes with the shield. So you can pretty much peg it into his back or put it on his forearm right there. And this is another plug-in. You just line up the holes, thus so. Let's pull these out. Line up the holes, thus so, as you see right here. And 1, 2, 3, and it's in. That's his power, like, you know, but this looks really good. Loving the head sculpt, loving this right here. Now we got to get into my man, the myth, Mr. Steve Rogers himself, the super soldier. Oops. The super soldier, Captain America. He looks good. This looks good. But it's not like you haven't seen this sculpt before. Now, I do like the fact that they put the mesh around his chest over here, like, you know, classic Captain America right there. It's sculpted in very, very nicely. He has the A symbol in his forehead, which looks good. The wings coming from his head. I've liked all different iterations of Captain America, but nothing beats the classic look of Captain America. And yes, at the end, you will see that I'm a very big Captain America fan. The harness comes on him right there. Can this come off? It can come off if you move it around, if you add some heat to it, but it's not supposed to come off. But you can see the stars on the back right there. There's a hole back here so that you can push the shield right into the hole. Thus so. Let's take these blast effects off. Well, no, leave the blast effects on, but you can push the shield into his back like that. And I love when they have him with his utility look, where he has the harness around his shoulders right here. You got the nice ab section with the stripes, the red stars, with the white star and the red and white stripes going on. The belt looks really good. It is a separate piece that you can move around. Can it come off? No, but if you want to get creative, you know what to do to pull that thing off. You want to, customize him or anything like that, but he looks very, very good. Face sculpt is done very good, as you can see. Let's get some focus on there. Face sculpt is done very, very good, as you can see. A little bit of mishap right here along the jawline of the mask and going along the bottom, but it's still a beautiful, beautiful figure. I've seen this sculpt before. They've used it numerous times. A lot of other figures have used this sculpt numerous times, but it works for Captain America. I see that now. This right here, the boots look good, but I hate these feet that they keep putting on these action figures on the Marvel Legends. I'm getting tired of them. This little moccasin looking thing, I don't like it at all, but I love this figure. I love the nice strong legs that they're giving him, because for me, what was always iconic to Captain America was the strong legs, the shield, and the stars and stuff like that. Like, there are just certain things that are just iconic with Captain America, and I love Captain America. No treads on the bottom of the boots, but you got a hole down there. But he looks really, really, really good. Butt is done in a nice hard plastic right there. And again, the belt is separate. Believe it or not, the belt is separate. It looks really good. It has a leather type texture. Look like they sculpted a nice leather texture into it. The belt buckle is silver, as you can see right there. Nice silver belt buckle. He looks good. Gloves have nice wrinkles sculpted into them. You can switch out the hands. You can do all sorts of cool stuff. You know what I mean? Neck looks good. I love how they separate. Now, a lot of people didn't like this, but I love how the neck, it looks like he had, like, this is a protective mesh around him. And I really like it. Always love the scaly mesh that he would have within, being within, like, the early versions of Captain America. Captain America is one of my all-time favorite Marvel superheroes, along with a few others. But yeah, he looks pretty good, got the nice Victorian boots on. Got nice wrinkles sculpted into him, red paint. Not that much wash on him or anything like that, but great, great detail. Love how the ears are sticking out. The eye sculpts are very good. The nice blue eyes and everything. He looks great. He looks like the all-American Captain America right there. Shield should fit on his, let's see. We bring this peg back. Now, this peg feels like it might break because it's very, very stiff, unlike the other. So be careful with it. But the shield fits onto his forearm. That's so you just push it in like that, and there you have him with his shield looking real good. Shield is usually, this one is actually bigger than most of the shields that I've gotten with my other Captain America figures. And yeah, love the wings on his head. Looks very good. They did a great job on the wings. The A is nice and raised on him. He is looking good. Looking very, very good. Now, as far as articulation goes, head can go all the way around. You can get the arms to go up and down and around. His neck is on the ball joint here and not down here, just up here. Yeah, so you can get some head going. You get his head up as far as that. Does he have any weight? Yeah, he has waist rotation, but no pivoting side to side. Nice ab crunch he has going on right there. Everything looks good. Bicep swivel right here. Double hinge elbow, not pinless. You have twisting and pivoting in the wrist. He's kind of stiff, just came out the pack. He has thigh cuts. Not that big of a leg split at all. This is as far as I can get him. But you can get the leg up that far, get the leg back that far. He has the rising knee, double hinge knee right there. Calf twist and ankle rock going on. So yeah, you get some nice little funky poses. I expected his legs to open a little bit more. I mean, it's Captain America, but at the same token, it's not that bad. And no, he doesn't have to drop down crotch like a lot of the toys that they're giving, that like a lot of the action figures that Hasbro is doing right now. But it is a good figure. We can swap. Now, we got to swap out that head. So, ooh, look at that. See? I try to tell you, sometimes I'll be tearing these things up, boy. Because I'll try to do it fast, and then I end up messing it up. So you take the cowl, like the pull-down cowl, or the hood, or mask, whichever one you want to call it. Slide that on there real easily, just like thus so. Pop the head on. Now this look I really, really like. I saw like pictures of him with it, and this was another factor in which the reason why I grabbed this up. Let me be careful. Be very careful. And I think I got it. No, I don't. Give me 1 second. And here he is with the cowl down. Now, it's a little bit loose when you put it on here. Maybe I don't have it on here right, but it's very loose. You know, I might, because I love this look right here. I always love this look on Captain America. I even like it when Wolverine would do it. He would pull his mask off and you would see like him in the uniform, but you know, he'd still be in, you know, and his face is exposed. Like he don't care, you know, but it looks good, man. It looks real good. Loving this face sculpt. This face sculpt looks very good on this body sculpt, as you can see right here. Typical Captain America body sculpt looks real good. They did a great job with this. Great job. It's just that, you know, sometimes you can get tired of the same thing. You know what I mean? But this figure, it stands out. It stands out. You can also take the diorama right here, peg his feet into it. And there you have him. And the pegs fit in very snug. Very snug. Let me bring this back so you guys can see. Peg fits in very snug. He looks great. He looks great. I might find a way to keep this, or either, I don't know, have two, because you don't know how obsessed I am with Captain America. I love Captain America. He looks really, really good. They did a great job on this. Hasbro did a great job on this. We just got to get some different sculpts or different, I don't know, like, you got to get with the times, man, because although I like this, we'll talk about it later. But what we're going to do now, we're going to take some pictures. I think I went through everything on this guy. I could be wrong. This is the face sculpt, the alternate face sculpt that head that I took off of Captain America. And again, you can see it without being attached to his body. And they did a really good job. A little bit funky around the upper nose area or the top of the mask right here, if you look real good. But it's not that bad. I mean, like a little bit of mist paint, but how even could you really get this? This looks real good. Little spot back here, but I mean, it's not a deal breaker or anything like that. But I think this guy is absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do, we're going to take some pictures of Captain America, and I will be right back with my final thought. So as a whole, I think this Captain America Series 1 20th anniversary or 20th anniversary one, whatever which one is called, is absolutely beautiful. He is coming in at about, let's see, because I have him on the stand. He is coming in at about 6.5 inches, it looks like, and he looks absolutely great. Here he is next to a couple of other Captain Americas that I have. And I mean, I love them. I just can't, I can never have enough Captain Americas. I have so many Captain Americas, it's not even funny. Everyone that came out, even down to the Toy Biz ones, I have them. Here he is next to Sam Cap. Here he is next to, and unlike many people, I love this Captain America right here. A lot of people didn't like this one. I love this one. Here he is next to Stealth Cap, or the one when he was like kind of like in the realm of going bad and stuff like that. Here he is next to the Captain America from the Ultimate Universe. Hold on, let me straighten them out a bit. Yeah, I got tons of Captain America. I can never have too many Captain Americas, man. Here he is next to Ultimate Captain America, looking good right there. And look at that face sculpt on him. Let me bring it a little bit closer so you guys can see. Face sculpt on this guy is beautiful. This is when I feel as though the quality was good, but you started to see, like, after this run, not this one, but after this run, because look at the treads on the boots and everything like that, it started really declining. Here he is next to US Agent, looking good. And yes, I have a lot of Captain America figures. I love Captain America. Love Captain America. Here he is next to, let's see, Bucky Cap. Right here. It's over for a little bit for you guys. Bring that back so you guys can see. And yeah, I told you, I don't play around when it comes to Captain America. Here he is next to the bad Captain America. But he not Captain America. A la the Red Guardian. I mean, and you know what? I like this design, but it's the same body sculpt. It's the exact same body sculpt. I mean, like, come on. Then you have Vance Astro right here. Yes, I have Vance Astro. I love Vance Astro as well. I mean, it goes on. I have the Toy Biz Captain Americas. So when I do go into what I'm about to go into right now, yes, I do have the right to speak on this because I am a collector. I started my channel on basically Marvel Legends. NECA and Marvel Legends is what started my channel a lot, you know, along with Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. But it's gotten to a point where, so I'm not enthused, or it's not a major importance for me to purchase Marvel Legends anymore, which I never thought I would get to that point, because I love Marvel Comics. I love classic Marvel Comics. Now, a lot of this new stuff I don't have. I do not have. I have no interest in collecting it because it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't really resonate with me. But what I have a problem with is the quality of sculpts that these guys have that Hasbro is putting out. And I mean, like, they're just not hitting anymore, man. And I mean, when you look at Toy Biz, take for instance Toy Biz. When Toy Biz was doing the Marvel Legends and stuff like that, it seemed like every 5 or 6 years they were changing up the sculpts, or you were just looking at like, wow, wow, wow. Like, and it seemed they were just doing fantastic stuff. The shading, the wash, the accessories, everything was just top notch. To where as though, like, now I feel as though the Marvel Legend toys are pretty much like, I don't know, they just don't feel substantial enough for me to be paying full price for them like I used to. And I do buy a lot of action figures. Now, there are some sculpts that come out to where so it lets me know that if Marvel or Hasbro really wanted to, they could do some fantastic work. Like, take for instance this right here. This is the thing, right? I think this figure is absolutely stunning. I love it. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You got like the nice stony crag look going on. Face sculpt is absolutely on point. The feet are nice and big. It is just a completely wonderful sculpt, along with having the great articulation. You even got like the stretch in the back, you know, in the back of his shorts, like they have within the Marvel Legend, you know, like that Ben Grimm has in the comic book and everything like that. This is a beauty. But then, you know, you buy one of the Marvel Legend figures and you'll be like, oh, that's what's the name? Oh, it just looks like they give you the same figure with a different head. And, you know, it seemed like the paint has gotten a little bit like cheaper. It just doesn't, you know, it just doesn't hit. I feel as though Most of their money is going into the, how can I say, G.I. Joe Classified. You understand what I'm saying? And Star Wars Black Series. Because I mean, like, the Black Series stuff looks great to me. But even that has been kind of like lackluster. And that's due to like the stuff that they're putting out. But I mean, they got to come up with some different sculpts. Like, take for instance this, right? And I'm not saying that he does the best work. I'm not saying that McFarlane does the best work. But look at this. Look at this compared to something like this. Like, come on. This looks like a little bit of a kitty. This is done. Now, a lot of McFarlane stuff is like in their vanilla poses, they look bad. But look at the detail on it. Look at the sculpt and everything like that. Or, for instance, take this, for instance, right? I just picked this up and I got it because it was just so beautiful inside of the box. Look at this. Shading, textures, everything. This looks beautiful. And yeah, I will be doing a review of this and stuff like that. I love DC Heroes, but look at the sculpts. Like, it's you gotta get with the times. You gotta get up to date with stuff, because like this is just getting ridiculous. All they're doing is just pushing out the same stuff with the same body sculpts, and I hate those feet. They gotta stop giving like these moccasin feet. Like, look at Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate looks great inside of the package. Nice, beautiful sculpt, nice, beautiful paint, everything. It looks beautiful. And yes, a lot of people may be like, oh, you're not a Marvel fan. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I got well over 54 videos of Marvel Legends and stuff from when I first started. Are the videos up to par with like my newer ones? No. But at the same token, that's, you know, I was still learning. I was still getting things out there, so on and so forth. I think after, I would say like 2016, they started changing up, because in 2016, you was getting like these wonderful sculpts like this. You was getting like stuff like this. This looks good to me. You know, you were getting like wonderful sculpts like this, different body sculpts like this. You know what I mean? And then it was just like, they came, like, it started going to like 2017, 2018, and they just started doing like this standardized stuff. Like, I don't know. And I understand, if you know about Hasbro, they're going to reuse the heck out of a mold until they can't use it no more. But it's gotten to the point, like, you're not innovating. You're literally just putting out the same stuff over and over and over again. And I'm getting tired of it. That's why you really don't see me really go after Marvel Legends like I used to. I do like the female sculpts that they have, because they're very voluptuous. They look good. You know, they're very nice looking, so on and so forth. The Build-A-Figures are okay, you know. But, I mean, like, I just feel as though they just don't hit. I mean, you have SH Fig Arts and all that other stuff that's doing their stuff along with other ones, and it's coming out better, and it shouldn't be that way. You know what I mean? Again, you can have your opinion of how you feel about it, but I mean, like, it's just, I don't know. They have to do something different. It's time to change the body sculpts up. It's time to stop doing these ugly looking feet on these characters and stuff like that. I can't stand these feet. It literally is a major turnoff to me. Like, I'm going to tolerate it on him, but I'm about tired of it. Like, this moccasin thing, or this little, I don't know, this croc looking thing they got going on. It's just crazy. Now, I do like that they started changing it up, and they put like, what is that? They gave these feet to Spider-Man, which is cool. It's kind of like, you know, the flat slipper look, which is, or like the flat, you know, the flat look and stuff like that you would get with the feet and stuff. And they did a nice one on Namor. But I mean, come on, it's time for some new body sculpts, Hasbro. It's time. It's time. I understood. Like, what is that? The Sentry build that they put on Captain Britain. At the time, I was like, okay, I'll tolerate it. Now I look at that Captain Britain and I say, that thing is absolutely ugly. Then sometimes their proportions are all messed up. And no, I'm not crapping on Hasbro. I just want them to do better. I love the stuff that Hasbro puts out, but I haven't been too keen on getting their Marvel Legends. That's why you haven't been seeing me review them or anything like that, like I used to. I have a ton of Marvel Legends that I haven't really reviewed yet, or whatever the case may be, you know, but I just don't feel as though that I don't know, they're not fitting in with today's standard, or I just feel as though like it's just gone a little bit too long in the tooth in terms of their body sculpts. And yes, I do collect, you know, I still collect Marvel Legends. Don't get it messed up. But like perfect example, I got the Iron Man, you know, proton cannon Iron Man and everything like that. But it's just not like a major importance to me to get these guys anymore. It's like if I miss them, I'm like, whatever. There are some that I absolutely still love to this day, like Deathlock, I think was a beautiful sculpt. Death's Head was a beautiful sculpt. Could have used a little bit of wash and shading, but I still liked it. Now, the newer Hulk figures, I don't like because their feet got this little baby thing going on with it. Why they do that, I don't know. I don't know why they've gotten to this. I don't know, like Marvel Selects Hulk that I reviewed, and I'll leave a little notation up here or whatever the case may be. That Hulk is beautiful. The feet were done perfectly. I don't like my action figures that had these little tiny feet or whatever the case may be. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't like it. I don't like that moccasin look, you know. And yes, like I said before, I still collect Marvel Legends. I got the Mojo's World box set and everything, but I highly doubt if I'm going to open this because, I mean, they're kind of like the reuse of, I don't know, it just doesn't look like, the figures just don't look mature. I don't know. They just feel like they're dated now or something like that. I don't feel as though like I did with the Toy Biz figures or like when I first started collecting Marvel Legends or whatever the case may be. Heck, the Masterverse figures have better body sculpts and they reuse their body sculpts a lot than this Hasbro stuff. I'm just tired of it. I've just gotten tired of it. So, I mean, you know, I just feel as though Hasbro has room for improvement when it comes to their Marvel Legends because I never thought it would get to a point to where so I would get tired of collecting them and really don't see an importance or feel like it's worth me going out running and getting them and all that other stuff. Like, I'm going to end my rant here, but give you one of my last examples. This is a Marvel Select Hulk. Absolutely beautiful, right? Look at those feet. Those feet are perfect. That's the way the Hulk's feet should look, or maybe a little bit, you know, like I like them. I like them. Nice, big, and broad. There is nothing about this that doesn't say the Hulk or whatever the case may be. Beautiful figure. I reviewed this a while back. I think like a year and a half ago or maybe a year ago I reviewed. That is the Immortal Hulk from Marvel Select. Now, here is the Hasbro Hulk. I like it. I really like it a lot. Love it, right? But everything is perfect on it until you get down. I don't know what it is that they're doing now to where they want these toys to look like the Hulk feet look like he has a heart problem or something like that. They look puffy. They don't look strong. They don't look, you know, I don't know. But they did some good wash on his head. But they gotta stop with this like baby look to their toys now. Because I mean, really, to be honest, most of the people that are buying this stuff are not kids. Kids aren't buying these Marvel Legends or anything like that. Especially the ones that are like 20 and 40th anniversary stuff. It's adults. So why are you making like, look at this. This looks weird on him. His body is real big and giant. Then he got these tiny feet. They just look weird. I don't know why. Like he just came from getting his feet pedicured or something like that. And yes, I don't like my characters with tiny feet, especially if they're male characters. They should have big boots or like boots or something. I'm not saying they got to be like exaggerated or whatever, but like, look at this. These look perfect. Different sculpt and every fucking thing. I mean, like, I love this guy. This is one of my favorite Steve Rogers or Captain America figures right here, along with this one. Look at the boots. Everything looks different. Like, it's a different sculpt. Looks like it belongs on the guy or whatever, but it's just weird. It's just weird, man. Hasbro, you got to do better. It's time to step up. Time to change them sculpts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't get sent stuff from Hasbro, whatever the case may be. Therefore, I can speak my mind. Everything I have, I buy of my own volition. None of these companies send me this stuff. The only people that maybe my fans and followers will send me some action figures for review, and I let them know. If I don't like the figure, don't get upset. If I give you my honest review, don't get mad. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that brings this review to a close. Let me know what you guys think down below. Stop over at TOUGHNERDTOYS.com, pick up this guy. I ship immediately. The minute the order comes in, that's the minute it leaves. It's packed up and it's leaving. Following day or whatever the case may be. I ship priority mail. You know, that being said, this brings this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this video. Also, you know, check out my Tough Nerd Toys gaming channel. I just did Callisto Protocol and a couple other games. I do a lot of the newest games that are out there. Check me out over on Tough Nerd Toys Gaming, over on my other sister YouTube channel. And yeah, love you guys. Take care. Be sure to check me out over there. Let me know what you guys think down at the bottom, what you think about Marvel Legends. And when you buy a toy, what do? Bust it open. Freedom prevails.